I'm going to do a box opening today, an installation on a digital adapter. And if I can wake Sammy the cat up, he'll help me too, won't you, Sammy? So our cable company is requiring all our TVs, we're going digital TVs, and anything that's not connected to a cable box is going to require this new adapter. I'll show you what the TV's doing. So we just have one TV that's not connected to an actual cable box, and this is the message we started getting on a number of our channels. So this digital adapter should correct this. It installs between the TV and the cable connection. So let's unbox this and connect it up, configure it, and see if it corrects our problem here. And this is what's inside this box when you first open it for this digital adapter. Let's see what's under this paperwork here. And here's what's underneath that paperwork. So let's take this all out and look at it and see what we got. So here's what's in the box for this digital adapter. It seems like a lot of stuff. We have the digital adapter with cable in, cable out, and or an HDMI connection. We have a power cord for this digital adapter. We have an HDMI cable. If your TV's got HDMI, then you can use that cable. We have a coaxial cable. We have a remote for this digital adapter and batteries for the remote, and all kind of easy to follow little manuals how to set this up. Say hello to your TV's new best friend and connect to the future of TV. So let's begin the setup on the TV with this. It provides the options for setting this digital adapter up. You can either use the HDMI cable, which is what I'm going to use, and or a coax cable. So we're going to go with HDMI connection for this digital adapter. And here is the installation diagram how to connect to a TV if you don't have a VCR, which we're going to use the HDMI connection. Also has instructions if your TV is connected to a VCR or DVD, how to install that, which I don't have in this case. And once you get that installed, it looks like there's an activation process you do. And then you automatically program your remote control when you get that set up. And this is what this digital adapter looks like, DTA 271HD. It has an HDMI connection in the back, a power, TV in, cable out, and we're going to leave this on channel 3. And going to connect it to HDMI 1 on the TV with this HDMI cable. Going to connect this to the HDMI 1 port on the TV. And I'm going to transfer the cable connection from the TV to the cable inside of the digital adapter. And I'm going to plug in the power cord. And this is what those connections look like once you make it. You got your cable in to the far left, which goes to the cable outlet. You got your HDMI connection, which goes to the TV. And then you got your power connection to the far right of there. So now we've made all the connections with the HDMI and the coax cable. And now we're going to connect the power cord. And it says it takes about 20 minutes for it to search for channels and to update the software. Now it's powered up and searching for channels. While that's searching for channels, we're going to put the batteries in this remote. And they just slide in. And put the back on, the remote should be ready. Now it's searched for channels, now it's receiving an update. It's almost finished. So it's completed loading the channels, it's completed the software upgrade. Now it's telling me to be sure all DTAs are connected. I just have one. And then call this activation number here and follow those instructions. So now the TV's back working, and to set the remote it tells me to press the program key until the red light comes on, and it has. Now it says press the channel plus key and the light should flash and the TV should cut off. And now, using the programmed remote that came with the Cisco digital adapter, I can now power on the TV. It should show HDMI 1. There we go. So this was very easy to install, and if your cable company requires you to have one of these, if you don't have a cable box on your TV, then it'll get all your channels back, and it looks like I even had more than I had before.